Xiaomi has finally released the official list of devices that will globally upgrade to HyperOS version 2.0. This list has been published by Lei Jun, CEO of Xiaomi, through his X account, and I must anticipate you that many models are indeed included in the list, even quite old models. Although I should also anticipate you that on some occasions Xiaomi may release the update of its layer or its own system without necessarily updating the version of Android. So surely on some devices, HyperOS 2.0 will be based on Android 15, while on other older devices it will be based on Android 14 or even past versions. Topping the list is the Xiaomi Mix Flip, Xiaomi's newest foldable portrait form factor. There's also the new 14T series, including the base model and the Pro model. And of course, the entire Xiaomi 14 series, including the Ultra model, base model, and Pro model. Also present is the Xiaomi 13T Pro plus several models of the Redmi Note 13 series. I'd like to tell you all the variants of this series, but it's a series of models that sometimes has some slightly odd variants that I'd rather mention to you specifically which ones are on this list. There is the Xiaomi Redmi Note 13 Pro plus 5G, also Xiaomi Redmi Note 13 Pro 5G, followed by the Redmi Note 13 5G, and finally Redmi Note 13. The list of devices that will receive this update in November ends with 3 little models, including the F6 Pro, X6 Pro, and X6. By December, another good number of devices will be receiving this update. Topping this month's list is the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, followed by the 13 Pro and Xiaomi 13. Also present is the 13T model in addition to the 13 Lite model. We then move on to the 12th generation, which is 2 years old, so it is noteworthy that Xiaomi is sending this update. So we find the Xiaomi 12T Pro, 12T, 12 Pro, and finally Xiaomi 12. Even the 11th generation models will be receiving this update, led by the Mi 11 Ultra and also Mi 11. In fact, also the Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G NE. Now we move on to the Redmi family devices, starting with Redmi K50i, also Redmi 13, Redmi 13C, Redmi 13 5G, Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus 5G, Redmi Note 12 Pro 5G, Redmi Note 12 5G, Redmi Note 12S, Redmi 12 5G, and Redmi 12. It's a bit confusing to see so many models in this list, but now let's move on to the Poco branded models, since even the Poco C65, which is among the most basic, is in this month to receive this update. Followed by Poco X5 Pro 5G, also F5, X4 GT, F4 GT, F4 GT, F6, M6, F5 Pro, and C75. So it seems that Xiaomi's plans are quite ambitious to update a lot of models as soon as possible. Usually mid-range models from years ago were left to receive the update about 5 or 6 months after the update round started on newer models. But Xiaomi seems to be speeding up to give its users a better experience. As for tablets and wearables, the Xiaomi Pad 6 S Pro 12.4 and the Xiaomi Smart Band 9 Pro will be updating in November, while by December will come the update to the Xiaomi Pad 6, Redmi Pad Pro 5G, Redmi Pad Pro, Redmi Pad SE 8.7 4G, Redmi Pad SE 8.7, Redmi Pad SE, and finally also the Poco Pad. It is expected that with this update, the bugs will continue to decrease and the experience will be even smoother. Let me know in the comments if your Xiaomi model is indeed present in this global list. Since I had previously shared with you a list focused on China, where perhaps not so many models that had a global debut under another name were present. Achai.